Hey guys, Marsinged here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so tomorrow we finally have the release of the Tech LR Prime Battle Super Saiyan Goku Super EZA. So we're going to talk about him in this video, talk about his event and how you get all of the medals in order to Super Extreme Z awaken him. Because of course this is the first free-to-play LR and first LR in general to get a Super EZA. And of course, up until this point, Super EZAs have been handled by the Extreme Z battle being given the super stage that you can switch between, switch from whichever current stage you're on of the normal Extreme Z battle over to doing the super stage, and then that gives you the super medals, and then there are, of course, ones available from missions. So for a free-to-play character, this is a little bit different, especially with this guy being a Prime Battle LR, so he does have his own special event, of course, the Prime Battle event. So let's talk about LR Super Saiyan Goku and his Super EZA. So Super EZAs, of course, as we know with the TURs, do not change the leader skill or the super attack effects. So his leader skill, super class 4 key, stats 90%, or extreme class 3 key, stats 70%. It's pretty low. Could be useful for like Battlefield or something potentially, but probably not going to be running this guy as a leader in difficult events. But I think that's fine. I've said the same thing about, like, I feel the same way about normal EZAs, Super EZAs, and even like Yellow Coin LRs, where like their leader skills are not really important. It's just more about making the unit good so you can run them on your other teams, right? So the leader skill is not a huge issue. His 12 key super is the Super Kamehameha, which greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does colossal damage to the enemy, so 50% raise for defense on 12 key super is very good. And then the 18 key is the Super Spirit Bomb, mega colossal damage to the enemy, raises allies attacks by 30%, and has a 10% crit chance for 1 turn. So it means any follow-up attacks, like if he does the additional with the into the 12 key super, that will also have the 10% chance to crit as well. So I think because they're separated by lines, it's only himself that gets the crit chance, right? Because otherwise it would say raises allies attack by 30% and chance to crit like 10% in the same line, which it doesn't, right? So I'm assuming it is just for him. And then his passive, Crucial Battle, attack and defense 159, key 3, and an additional 159% defense and great chance to guard as the first or second attacker in the turn. Key 3, attack 159%, and a great chance to launch an additional super attack as the second or third attacker in the turn. And then an additional attack and defense 159 when performing a super. All allies key 3, and an additional attack and defense 30% for super class allies. Attacks effective against all types when attacking super class, and guaranteed crit when attacking extreme. So the thing about this guy that seems very interesting is obviously the 2 parts of his passive: extra defense and a great chance to guard, slot 1 or 2, and then extra attack and an additional super chance is slot 2 or 3. Both give key as well, but as you can see, they both include slot 2 as the option. So if you put this guy in slot 2, he gets 6 key, an extra 159% attack and defense, great chance to guard, great chance to additional super. He's got his start of turn 159, he'll get those as well, and then gets 159 when performing a super. So in theory, on a 200% team, he should be able to get up some pretty good numbers, especially considering that if we do get that great chance to additional, his 12 key greatly raises his defense. Then of course you have the hidden potential option as well. So on a turn where this guy gets a triple super, his numbers are going to be looking pretty good. He does only have 6 links, which is unfortunate, being like the first LR, but it is what it is. At least the links that he does have are relatively good. In terms of his 200% leads, you can see we have Family Kamehameha Gohan, because of course he's on Kamehameha, Super Saiyan Trio, this guy, the AGL Carnival Goku, the GT Duo, Dragon Fist Goku, Tech Vegeta, obviously his team very, very good, Yamcha, God Goku, and Bardock. So in terms of like current meta relevant teams, Family Kamehameha Gohan obviously very good. The Int Super Saiyans can still be decent as long as they're not getting hit by supers. Tech Vegeta obviously very, very strong team, so I think we'll probably do the initial showcase once we've got him Super EZA'd on the Vegeta team. And then as you can see down here as well, he needs 30 of the medals to Super EZA, just like the Super EZAs that we've had so far. So in terms of his actual event, so we got a thing here in the news, the Super Extreme Challenge campaign coming soon. So the Prime Battle event Transcended Warrior will be revamped on Tuesday. A new stage will be available after the renewal. LR Everlasting Legend Super Saiyan Goku can be Super Extreme Z Awakened with the medals obtained in the new stage. Plus, this event will replace Extreme Z Area Transcended Warrior and allow you to obtain the Awakening medals required for Extreme Z Awakening. So, the Extreme Z area, if you're someone who hasn't actually farmed up Goku, or you did like part of it but you haven't EZA'd him, the Extreme Z area event will be gone. And everything will be obtained within the same event, which makes sense because if you think about how they released the Bio Broly Prime Battle LR, right, he already came with a 4th stage where you got the EZA medals. So obviously they're going to revamp all of these Prime Battle events to be like that, and then the 5th stage will be where you get the Super EZA medals. So you can see here the Prime Battle event will soon be revamped. Only characters, so it's the same sort of thing as it always has been, right? Only free to play farmable characters, but you can also use the Tech Ginyu Force and the Int Team Bardock. Dokkan Awaken Goku into an LR could be Super EZA'd. There's the details again, and yeah, nothing really majorly new in this entry actually that wasn't really covered in this one. So if we take a look at the actual event itself, so this is the event after it gets revamped. So we have the first 3 stages. The 4th stage originally was an alternate version of the event where Goku was physical, and I believe had a higher drop rate for the actual like Goku card, if you needed to farm like all the copies up while you were still trying to get him. But of course that will be replaced by the extreme stage. This will now be the stage where you get the medals for the actual EZA, and then stage 5 being added is the super extreme stage, which is the stage where you will be able to get the super EZA medals. Now the interesting thing is they've added a whole bunch of missions in order to get the medals, especially again if you need the actual EZA medals themselves, and for whatever reason there are loads of missions which give so many medals. You get like, I think I added it up, it's like 120 and obviously you only need like 30, so I'm not really sure why they've done it like that. Maybe to just make it easier for people to get them all, I guess, because if you do the bare minimum like requirement for the missions, you only have to beat the stage a few times. But you can see here we've got some, if you do need the EZA medals still, like if you haven't actually done the Goku or finished the EZA farm, just beating the stage with stage 4, the actual stage where you get the EZA medals, with 3 Vegeta family characters gets you an extra 5, 3 Goku family characters would get you an extra 5, and then 6 Super Saiyans would get you an extra 12. So not sure about this last one comboing with the other 2, but obviously you could make a team that was 3 Goku family and 3 Vegeta family. And of course, if you can make, I don't know if there's enough free-to-play farmable versions, but if you can make that team fully Super Saiyans as well, then obviously you could complete all of those missions in one go. But when it comes to the Super EZA missions, these ones are interesting, right? So beat stage 5 3 times, and that already gives you 10. 5 times gives you 10. 10 times gives you 20, which is weird because at that point you've already done the one for 5 times, so you've got 20 in total. And then by doing it 10 times, you'd go up to having 40, which is 10 more than you need. Beat the stage 15 times to get another 30. 20 times to get another 30. Again, I don't understand why these are here. Like, once you've beaten the stage 10 times, even if you haven't done any of the other missions, you don't need to play it anymore. So, not really sure why that is a thing. Because, like I said, in the data, it shows that he only needs 30 medals to awaken. So, unless this is an error and he actually needs more, but it should only be 30. Yeah, so stage 5 20 times gives you 30. But then you've got clear stage 5 with at least 4 characters of the specified category, which is Vegeta family. And then we also have the Goku family one. And those both give you 5. And then we also have clear stage 5 of the Prime Battle event with 6 Extreme Z Awakened characters on your team. So if you can put together a free-to-play team that has some Extreme Z Awakened characters, this mission here to give you, beat the stage 3 times gives you 10. If you had 3 Vegeta family on one of those runs, 3 Goku family on one of those runs, and then 6 Extreme Z Awakened characters on the other run, that's all the 30 medals that you need, and you only have to beat the stage 3 times. Now, obviously, I guess the reason why they've put these extra ones in is for people who don't have as many of the free-to-play units farmed up, I guess, because you don't want to be spending ages going off and farming a bunch of, like, Vegeta family free-to-play characters just so you can do that mission, or going and farming up Easy A's for free-to-play characters that you haven't done just so you can do that mission. So, at the bare minimum, all you need to do with any team that you like is beat the stage 10 times, because at that point you'll get this mission, which does give you 40, which, again, is 10 more than you need, but that's all you need to do is beat the stage 10 times. But if you can complete these secondary missions, which I'd recommend is obviously the best way to do this, because it's 4 Vegeta family characters and 4 Goku family, so you can't do them both at the same time. You could do one of them at the same time as the 6 Extreme Z Awakened characters one, though. But you might as well just do one for each, and then there you go. After 3 runs, those 3 missions will be completed, which gives you 20, and beating the stage 3 times gives you the other 10, and then there's the 30 to Super Easy A, the Super Saiyan Goku. So pretty straightforward. I can't imagine the stage is going to be that difficult, because it is one that you can only do with free-to-play characters. But yeah, that stage comes out tomorrow. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I won't be streaming in the morning for when he comes out, but I will get him Super Easy Aid and get a showcase up for him straight away, and then I will be doing a birthday stream in the evening. Tomorrow we will be doing viewer challenges, maybe some viewer races, some heroes challenge, so just a bunch of stuff, just having fun on the stream to celebrate my birthday. So hopefully if you are around, you can pop in and I will see you there. But that is going to be it for the video, guys. Let me know all your thoughts about the Prime Battle Super Easy A Goku. Are you ready for him? Have you got him all done, ready to go, or are you someone who has to finish off some of those steps and then get him Super Easy Aid? Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.